We're here at Urban Market in downtown Garland on this beautiful sunny day, interviewing local merchants about their wares. Come on, let's have some fun.
Manuel Ordaz.
Abraham,
Molly. My name is Molly B. B-E-E.
do you know Samantha?
I don't know Samantha.
Okay,
Who's Samantha?
Samantha B. She's
Oh,
used to be on
really?
the Daily Show.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. No,
No,
I
I
don't.
think you're fortunate for not
Yeah.
knowing her.
So I would say everyone has their own process, but for me, it's just staying organized and
Yeah.
ensuring that I have everything set up in a way that I can set up and put on. I'm a one-man show, so I have to ensure that I can. We have a 2-hour window to install and have things prepped before the market opens. So
Yeah.
I have a process, and so like for instance, for my keychains, I have a certain loop. I'm not sure if you can see it on there, but on the very end, that way when I loop it in, I can get all the keychains in one loop, and I'm not having to put one after another. So I try to find ways to make things more optimized in setting up my booth.
It's a lot. First, you have to apply, obviously, and then once you get accepted, my wife has been doing this for the past 5 or 6 years. But this is her business, so she's the one that taught us how to set up all the jewelry, and you got to get here a couple hours before to set it all up, and put everything accordingly. For example, over here we have on the right hand side we have all the women's stuff. Right, left hand side is kind of more religious stuff.
Yeah.
Then we have all our big bulk items on this table. So the process is it's a couple hours of setting up, patience and attention to detail. Right now, because of the rain, moving the tables back and forth, doesn't look as straight as it should.
I think
Obviously,
it looks great.
I made a digital collage, so I used a ton of pictures and then I combined them together in like an artistic way. So like you can tell with the overlapping here that I cut out a certain picture and I put her in front. And then after I made that collage, I painted it with acrylic on canvas. So yeah, and it took too many years out of my life.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
but yes, that's what it is.
Awesome. Does she make this stuff?
Her family does in Mexico.
Wow.
I actually, and what they do, they have molds already set, right? So they buy the silver, right? They buy the silver since they have the molds. Like for example, with these, they have all the molds from, and they just put the think of it kind of like a mold of a car or a small mold, and they made silver in there. They let it all dry up, right? And then they start polishing it and start chipping away at it to make all these pendants for us.
Is this Santa Muerto?
There you go. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, and that's what they do.
I like that a lot.
Same with all these, right? She just kind of looks for different designs that kind of sets us apart from, like, everybody's going to have chains like this, obviously, right? So she goes and looks for different items, different types of crosses, different types of pendants, different types of things that the people don't carry. I think that's what she does, and that's why we have a variety of different pendants and chains and everything that other people won't carry. Just because they usually buy just in bulk of these, but she goes and her family makes all this for us down in Mexico. Mexico.
That is really interesting. I see you got the old school Scooby Gang up there.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate that. You seem to have a real appreciation for pop culture.
Yes.
Yes, and then for this one particularly, I took a picture of the flower over here,
Okay.
and then now I'm painting that.
She started this right after COVID, or right before COVID, around COVID. So she wanted to get into business herself, and she wanted to do this. And she worked this when she was younger. She did all this, and she did it, and she wanted to have her own business.
Right.
And that's how she created this business. She wanted to do something for her own, be her own boss.
I wouldn't be surprised if COVID inspired a lot of creative
And a lot of
careers.
small
Yeah.
businesses. Yes.
I can see like kind of a Monet influence
Yes,
in there.
I love expressionism. Like, it's one of my favorite art styles. Like, I don't like copying it photorealistic. I feel like we have cameras for that.
Right.
And I feel like being able to interpret a picture into your own artistic, like, self is just my type of thing. Like, I love that. So yeah.
The passion of just the characters and the shows that people love. I've got to meet so many people throughout my experience with the market,
Yeah.
and get to know about how they were when they were kids. They used to watch the show and just learn their stories behind the characters, and so that's what inspires me to find these characters in these shows and sell it to them.
Well, my mom she is very creative. Growing up, she did a lot of painting, a lot of arts and crafts. So I kind of followed with her footsteps. I took a few art classes growing up, and I kind of just love creating art. So yeah.
It's in pop culture. It could be a variety of things. So it can be current, it could be past. So that's what I enjoy about the theme is everyone can be involved in it, and it's not just one set of group that is participating.
Right.
Bacon. I love bacon. Crispy bacon.
Same
Extra
here.
bacon if possible, but love bacon.
Probably cheese.
Y'all are gonna hate me for this. This is so Texan of me to say. Sour cream, cheese, and bacon.
Hey, that all sounds great.
And maybe a little bit of like green onion on there too.
I don't know why we would hate
Oh,
this.
okay.
Yeah, I put about half a thing of bacon bits on my potatoes every night.
Yes.
Probably a lot of pigs die for. I honor their sacrifice.
Yes. Yes.
Cheese.
Yeah.
What about your wife?
Probably with her be sour cream. Yes,
Nice.
sour cream. Yes.
No, I feel like a lot of people are like, ew, no sour cream or anything like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I do say you no sour cream.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're completely gross for that.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Let me just walk out of here. Just kidding.
Well, the rest of those things, except the green onions, but
Yeah.
yeah, those two that are left.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. I would definitely say starting from the beginning. Like a lot of people go into art expecting like to know how to do art immediately. You
Yep.
need to go through the basics, draw your lines over and over again. Make sure you get that momentum built in your hand. Like make sure you know that you're starting from the foundation of art, which is shapes and lines and shadows. And once you get that knowledge down, you're able to create almost anything.
Find your niche. So try to, if there's a passion or something that you like personally, stick to that, because then you know the knowledge behind your products and you can speak to it when if a customer has a question for you. But whatever you're passionate about, pursue that. So I'm passionate about pop culture and cartoons, things of that nature. So I try to stick to that. But if you're passionate about other things like knitting or crocheting, stick to that, because if it's not boring, it will continue to inspire you to do more and learn more about the things you're selling.
Have some money to invest.
Yeah.
With the price of silver going up and down, when she started, the price of silver was really low, so she was able to invest a few $1,000s and get a lot. Now since silver has gone up, I would have some money saved up and just start trying to look for people that make it down there instead of being the middleman. Again, I think at first she was buying since she knew, but she didn't use, but she was buying a lot of stuff from the middleman.
Yeah.
Price is a little bit higher, obviously, right? But then she started doing all her research, and her family led her to this, and hey, look, we can do this for us. And she found the makers instead of being buying from the middleman.
Yeah.
And a lot of people skip over that fundamental step of getting to know how to do the basics, and they try to make something
Yes.
realistic, something like that, and it just doesn't end up happening. And so that's why getting to know how to do the basics in art is really important.
Right.
That's my biggest advice.
Don't expect this to be your first.
Yes, and you know,
attempt.
some people are born with a natural talent. I'm not gonna say that, but a lot of the times you just gotta put in the effort.
Right.
You gotta make the time and put in the effort. So, yeah.
You have
Oh.
to find from the people that actually buy from you,
Yeah.
and the price comes down a lot compared to if you're buying from the middleman, and you're able to sell a lot of the stuff a lot lower than if you go to a bazaar,
Right.
right? Your price can be a lot less than going to a bazaar, and it's high quality silver. And I always look
Yeah.
for the silver that's made in Mexico, and all our silver has on the back it says 925 MEX, which is made in Mexico, which is high quality silver.
Yeah.
Yes, especially from Costco, right? Because they're kind of the silver capital of the world. So, and if you Google Costco, you'll see they've been doing silver since 100, 200 years. They have the mine, there, and the artisanship down there is just tremendous. As you can see, some of the items that we have, you won't be able to find anywhere else. Because the artisanship down there is really great.
So I have a website. It's called beeblossom.art. So BEE blossom.art. And then I also have an Instagram. It's over here. You can scan that QR code, and it'll take you to my Instagram.
But we have her Facebook, which is Noelia's Plata 925, which is her Facebook, which is our Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Wonder Illusion Relics.
Yeah.
Awesome. Ooh, and she does commissions.
Yes, I also do
Cool.
commissions as well. Yeah.
I'll keep her in mind
Yay.
when we have some money. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And here,
Thank you.
here's a business card.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for
Yes,
being in
sir.
our
Thank
video.
you.
We have some very, very nice stuff here.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
It's me.
No. But
We
yeah.
don't like asking people to work for free.
No.
Baby steps.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Baby steps.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
It's been great.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet y'all.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you.
you too.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Yeah.
Manuel.
Yes.
Okay, my mistake.
No,
Sorry.
Manuel. I accept any pronunciation. So it's whatever, however you want to say it.
Okay, great. Well, thank you.